we are back, and we have a new face on the stream now. This is... what do you go by here? Wiz. This is my little Asian brother. And we have Terrordactyl. We're still doing the 5-man cruise. Alright. Alright, so Terrordactyl has Rob, Marth, Ike, Bowser, and Peach. Wiz has Lucario, Link, Wolf, Ike, and Marth. Alright, go ahead and pick the characters, guys. I'm gonna reset the stock count. Do you guys want to do a double blind pick? Or do you care? Well, to do a double blind pick, you tell me who you pick, and then you tell me who you pick. And then I tell you both who you pick. That way nobody has the advantage. Okay. Oh, you walk over here and tell me who you're playing. I said you tell, yeah. But neither of you really care, so pick somebody. Yeah. Alright, Rob versus Lucario. Oh, you guys already said, I was confused. Alright. Alright, the Rob versus Lucario matchup. I don't think Wiz here knows how to play Lucario very well. I'm just going to talk about general Lucario things. He's actually doing pretty good, even game so far. So the more damage Lucario has on him, the more damage he does with his aura attacks. That's anything that has that little blue fire on it. And also his aura sphere gets bigger, the more damage he has. Wiz opting to roll to the ledge. Lucario actually has a really good roll, so he can get away with it. So if you're playing Lucario, you won't hear me yelling, don't roll. But rolling to the edge and staying there is pretty much a bad idea. I'd definitely be charging that neutral beat anytime the Rob is in the air or you have a second, because that's one of your main kill options. Lucario smash attacks are really good, but they are really slow, so you're going to have a hard time killing. Another good kill option Lucario has is the down air. And Rob eats the up smash. Alright, so Wiz here with the advantage. He is above 100%, so all his aura attacks are going to be dealing extra damage. So as long as he can keep this stock alive, he can rack up a lot of damage real fast. And if he can keep the Lucario going on into the next round, just actually being stocks down does power up your aura too, so you can start dealing significant amounts of damage at lower percents. Alright, Rob already at kill percent, Lucario with not too much damage on him. A good up air should kill Rob. Oh, and he almost rolls into the forward smash. That would have been a real rough look. Down smash closes out the stock for Rob. People are sitting here eating food next to me and I'm mildly upset. Alright, and Lucario did lose the stock. I looked away. But, and Rob just eats the neutral beam. Alright. Again, Wiz in a very good position. He has a decent lead, a full stock up. All he needs to do is just close this out. If he was playing like he has been, he'll be in a real good position for the rest of this Iron Man. Alright, fairly even percent right now. Yeah, the range on Lucario's smash attacks are very deceptive. They do extend well past his hands, and I think the range actually increases a little bit with the amount of damage you have. I'm not 100% sure, that might just be being, I don't know, wrong. I'll just say it like that. Run off back here, run off back here. Oh. I really wanted to see a run off back here. That probably would have been a stage spike, even for Rob at that percent. Ooh, good up airs. Just trying to keep Rob up in the air, juggle him up a little bit. He's definitely at kill percent. A good aura sphere or smash attack will kill him. So the nice thing about Rob, his forward B actually does reflect the aura sphere. So if Wiz keeps throwing him out there like that, he should be careful. Alright. Any of the tilts will kill. Oh, and there's the reflect that I was talking about. Unfortunately, the aura sphere does have limited range, and with how far it had traveled, it wasn't going to make it back to him. The neutral air. Oh, gotta be real careful. Alright, the up tilt should kill Rob now, as will the force palm, the forward B. Or just a good old down smash. Alright, Wiz moving on with 2 stocks left. No, you didn't. You were in your landing lag. No, what you saw was the landing lag. Because you flash a little bit when you hit the ground when you're in landing lag. Especially when you fall from real high up. Alright, so we're moving on to the... You're stuck as Lucario. Yeah. Look, there you go. Alright, so we're gonna hit start. Hit start. Hit random. You're gonna suicide.
3, 2,
all the way, please. You didn't close it. Alright. No, I guess you did. Alright, go stand over there on your corner. And the game starts in 3, 2, 1, go! Normally you'll see Lucario's do the first thing as their Aura Sphere, because it's always nice to have that charged. Alright, again, this Marth is considered Terror's main, but I don't think he has any kind of matchup knowledge with this Lucario. He's played against mine a little bit, but he doesn't see a lot of it. Usually when I play with him, we end up doing the Marth Dittos, because I do need to work on my Marth too. One of the nice things about Lucario, he does have that Aura Sphere, so he can just keep his distance and wall out the Marth. Marth is doing a real good job on getting that percent on though. So the unfortunate thing about Lucario's up B, if you do hit the wall or something like that, you do kind of go straight down. But if he would have held left, he could have just actually stuck on the wall and waited for the Marth to move, and he could have recovered. He also could have just made that wide loop, because you can control Lucario's up B. And he could have just went all the way around that that ledge hog. Good forward airs. James putting in that work. Unfortunately, they were spaced pretty bad, so all he was doing was just putting on a little bit of damage. Those ones were spaced a lot better. Hitting with the tip, so he was getting more knockback. His forward air is very stale now, though, so it won't be good as a kill move. It'll be very good for combos, though. James going for a little mini chain grab. Oh, and he eats that down air. Alright, Lucario at high percent, and he's also a stock down, so he'll be doing a lot of damage real fast again. If Lucario can get just at least one more stock, he'll be in a great position. He's already in a decent position, but he can be in a great position. Alright, Marth already at 50-something%. A couple more hits and he'll be in kill. Oh, good tippered nair. Alright, Lucario's still not over yet. All he needs to do is keep a little bit of distance, tack some damage on with that Aura Sphere. Maybe catch him with a good smash attack or the down air. If he chases him, fire. Oh, I was a second too early. It's alright. Marth dies to the up smash. Alright, roll, or hit shield to get out of that. Alright, Lucario in a great position. Marth at on his last stock. And Lucario at 120%. It's enough for him to deal a lot of damage, but not quite high enough to be kill percent. Lucario usually ends up living until about 150. Poor DI on that, does finish off that stock. But again, Lucario more than did his job, getting a total of 5 stocks and putting Marth down to 10. Alright, you pick one of your characters that was on your list. Did I take your list? I did take your list. Alright, so you can pick anybody on your list that isn't Lucario. Alright, so the Lucario is gone, and Wiz is switching to his Link. Alright, Link versus Marth. Hit start. Marth is going to suicide twice to go down to 1 stock. And suicide. Suicide 1. Oh, okay. Thank you for not being like Evan, by the way. Cool. Dash towards one side. He's like, no. I'm going to run past the other one. And then waste an extra 30 seconds. Alright. And the spawn. And he'll walk into his corner. And 3, 2, 1, go! So, this matchup, technically in Link's favor because of the use of the bombs and both boomerangs. And not so much the arrows. Or a bow, whatever you want to call it. But Marth already at decent percent. Link, not so much. A couple more hits, and Marth will be at kill percent. Normally, you don't see too many grabs with Link, just because if you miss, you end up in all of that animation. All right, pull out some bombs and start throwing them at him. All right, one more hit, and Marth will be at kill percent. Any good smash attack will kill him. Maybe a good up tilt, as long as they're not scaled out. And the second hit of the forward smash will close out that stock on the Marth. All right, that's a whole 2 characters down from Terror here. All right, Terror going for the Bowser. All right. Oh, changing it up and going for the Peach instead. All right, hit start. You're both in the neutral game, so there's no countdown for me. You're both at 3 stocks, so there's no countdown for me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, Peach versus Link. They both have items. Link's are a little bit better because bombs do more damage and have more knockback. Peach has a much better closer up combo game though, because Link does hit hard. All his attacks have knockback. If Peach can get in and stay in, she'll end up winning out. But again, you don't want to trade with this Link because he just hits way too hard. Fairly even game so far. Link's a solid character in low-level games. When you see characters like Falco and Meta Knight, stuff starts to skew a little bit more towards them. But Link does hit hard, especially against the uninitiated who don't know how to dodge his attacks properly. Normally, you see Links with a lot more bombs. The nice thing about the bombs, because Link can't really jump, having a bomb in your hand does occasionally allow you to do the upbeat twice if you time it properly. Also, it's real nice to just have the bombs out to deal damage and space out your opponent. The unfortunate thing about Link is he does fall like a brick, so if he does go off stage and he does, oh, the down air right on top of Peach's head. She's gonna need a new crown after that because that one just got split. All right, Link at kill percent now. A forward smash or up smash will kill. Unfortunately, those are Peach's really only real options. Her forward air should kill now, but it's kind of odd to space, especially if you're not used to playing Peach. Link, on the other hand, just has to dash attack and hope he doesn't hit the shield and get grabbed, or just lay out bombs. Bombs do lots of damage, and the crown does finish off that stock, but it's all right. Link does have the percent advantage, and he is a whole character up. And Peach's neutral B, the Toad, is actually, I'm not going to say a reflector, but it does take the damage and throw it right back at you, so you have to be careful of that. Normally you won't really see Peaches do that, but if they see you're getting greedy and keep dash attacking in, they can throw it out there just to punish you. And the Peach Bomber bringing this game back to even. Slight percent advantage. Oh, the Mr. Saturn. So the interesting thing about Peach, the more you throw an item, I really think the shield was broken for a second. It looked like it was, but going back to what I was saying about Peach, if you can keep a hold of Mr. Saturn, every time you grab it, it increases the grab range on that item, so you can actually grab it from like across the stage if you hold on to it long enough. That's why the turnips disappear as fast as they do, because they would get real broke real fast if they didn't. Good grab from Peach. Both characters at kill percent though, but again, it's much easier for Link to kill. Up smash. Oh. Do the boost smash. Link has a boost smash, by the way. We didn't tell you that? You're gonna die. Up B. There you go. You're Link, you gotta jump. Oh, if you would have caught that turnip, you could have lived. Or if you had a bomb in your hand and it exploded after your up B, you could have done it. Anyway, Link down to his last stock, and Peach just slowly floating to her death, making Wiz's job much easier. I keep wanting to call you Wise instead of Wiz. Just because I know what your last name is, but... And the up tilt combos into the up smash. Peach taking the percent advantage. Unfortunately, again, Peach does have trouble killing. Link trying to close up that gap a little bit, having a hard time with it though. Peach is sticking to him. Link usually likes to stay at that mid-range so he can keep control of the bombs and the edge of his sword. Once you get inside, it's real hard for him to do anything. At least this Link, anyway. Where are the bombs? Get the bombs involved. Also, normally with the Link, you'll see a short hop to pull out the bomb because it reduces the time of the animation, so you can actually get it out faster. All right, Link closing that percent gap, about another 30 to 40%, and Peach will be at kill percent. All right, a good up air should kill, or a forward smash. James apparently not realizing Link's forward smash is 2 hits, and the second hit is actually the kill hit, not the first one. All right, and
The winner is...
alrighty. All right, Link is on his last stock, bringing Wiz to 10 stocks. And James to 6 stocks with 2 characters total. He has Bowser and I believe Ike left. All right, you guys can go ahead and start.
Hit start. Hit start.
And then the Link is going to suicide twice.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, there should be way more bombs. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Again, I'm gonna say this matchup is in Link's advantage as long as he utilizes his bombs and boomerang properly. Wiz is failing to do that. And again, if he's gonna pull out the bomb, he should really short hop to do it. My criticisms are coming across this commentary, and I like this game. This is fun. Anyway, Bowser, on the other hand, does hit very hard. He only has to get 1 stock and do a little bit of damage. Lots of side Bs and up Bs and back airs, and occasionally the down B. It shouldn't be too hard for Bowser to get damage. He only has to get in like 2 or 3 hits, and Link should be at kill percent. Also, Bowser's got a pretty solid grab game just because he's big, so he's got fairly long arms and a big shield. Normally when you see Bowser grab, you'll see him go for the back throw or the up throw, not so much the down throw. Down B. And Link blowing himself up tilt. Oh, get out of there. Up B. And going for your up air put you in an extended animation so you couldn't do your up B in time. Link just tacking on that percent real fast, but all Bowser needs is 1 or 2 solid hits, and he can... Actually, Link is technically at kill percent right now. Bowser can get a solid smash attack off, but that's going to take a pretty good read. The Link is just way too much for this Bowser to handle right now. Alright, Bowser back on stage, eats a half a forward smash. He can take that soft hit as long as he avoids that second one. Down B. Yeah! Back air. Oh, and he jumps into the down air. Alright, Bowser down to his last stock. Again, all he needs is 1 solid hit on this Link though. Or, if he does initiate his side B, if they're both at their last stock, that does count as a win for Bowser. So you can get a little bit more mileage out of Bowser. Alright, oh, that Link, alright, died, so Wiz is down to 9 stocks, and the Bowser is down to... I lost track of where it was. 4 stocks, 5 stocks, 4 stocks. 4 stocks. Alright, so we have Wolf versus Bowser. Hit start. Alright, and the Bowser's gonna commit suicide twice. That turtle getting a little froggy, ready to jump. Alright, and both on top of your platform. And the game starts in 3, 2, 1, slow! Alright, I'm actually going to say this matchup is in Bowser's favor, because he hits hard, and yeah, a wolf does like to suicide. All you have to do is get that wolf off stage a little bit, and he will kill himself. Not specifically this wolf, but just wolf in general. Unless you're just an amazing wolf, and you don't see too many of those nowadays. Good laser games from the wolf, though. Just trying to wall Bowser out, put on a little bit of damage. And Bowser messes up. You hate to see it happen, but it happens a lot. Alright, and that brings Terrordactyl down to his last stock, or excuse me, last character. So we have Ike versus the Wolf. If Ike can get through this, he still has 2 more characters he has to fight through. Now, if James doesn't suicide, he could still win this, because this Wolf will suicide at least once. All you have to do is get him off the stage. Yeah, oh, getting through that jab combo. But James still throwing him out. Good solid choice for damage. Up B. Up tilt, I like it. That works too. Teams? Alright. Which one of you gets James and which one of you gets Jacob? Alright, they gonna pick their partner? Alright. It's only 12:30, James. Alright, so Ike at 100%, Wolf at 70.
First Wolf.
Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, it's not my fault.
Good.
I missed it. Alright, so 1 or 2 more hits on that Wolf, and then up tilt will finish off a stock for him. Unfortunately, a back air from the Wolf should kill. Unfortunate DI from the Ike. If he had been holding up, he could have lived. But he was either caught holding down or back. So he just went straight back. With Ike especially, that's almost no chance to recover. Alright, that Wolf is definitely a kill percent. A up tilt will do it, or a short hop back air. Up tilt? Oh, he's still alive. I apologize, I lied to you, James. Can you forgive me? Oh, Wolf is kind of heavy too. Alright, an up tilt now should kill him. Oh. Alright, Ike's still here. Short hop back here. I'm gonna use my voice. Maybe I should tone it down a little bit. Oh, the music's not on anymore, so I don't have to turn it out. Alright, I'm gonna try and talk a little bit softer so I'm not losing my voice. And like I said, I promise you a Wolf suicide, and you got 1 hit. If you can toss him off the stage again, I'm pretty sure you might get another one, but you just have to get him off stage. And then you can get to his last character, and then you'll have 2 stocks, and you'll be in a decent position. Hit him again. Oh. It is fast. Well, I mean, there's an office chair you stole from my room that you could bring out here. Yeah. I mean, there are... Alright. James on his last stock in the game. Wolf also on his last stock. If Terror can get this one last stock, he can see at least 1 more character and get some of his self-respect back. Terror disagrees. He says his self-respect is dead and gone and buried and will never come back. Don't use this match at all. No. I say, tilts. Tilts are your friend. His up tilt's pretty fast. Is the dash attack good? Ike is heavy though, he's living. Good option to get straight down. Unfortunately, all that landing lag puts him right in position for the forward smash. Alrighty, and that is the end of this Iron Man. I'm going to stop the stream and we're going to see if we can get anybody else playing. We'll be right back, nobody who's